right? So last class, I was about to show you the data flow, right? And I think maybe due to some system problem, not maybe completed completely. So I'll try to show quickly again now today. Data flows. Okay. Okay, just to update you all, okay, we have not yet started the actual ABAP training. Okay, we are going now. Currently, the concepts of the SAP theory only we are going now currently. Theory and flow of the data I am going through. Okay, after today class or maybe today itself, so I'll be showing you the system hands-on. Whatever that I am explaining today, also the hands-on only. So your hands-on will start from today itself. So what I am going to do, so you should be able to start working on the system as well from tomorrow onwards before the next class. Okay. So I was telling that one flow, if you remember, yesterday, day before yesterday class. So I was telling you the data flow in SAP, how the data flows. And then I was simulating one data flow. At this point of time, not required for this one, no? For you. Okay, but just to make you to understood, I'm telling this one. So don't feel any complexity. So this is what I was telling to you. We call it business transaction code, and then this will be the SAP database. So what I was telling, SAP database is inbuilt. SAP database is inbuilt, so you don't need to connect anything. The connection point of view, and once you save the data in the screen, the data will go and sit into tables here. You click on save button here. So this flow I was showing to you. So I'll show you once again. So this is why this one is used is for the users. They use this T code for maintaining the data. It's like, for example, maybe all of you, the college people, right? Once you join into the college, so after you give all your details, right? Uh, the information will be maintained in the database, right? In SAP sorry, the database of your college. You can imagine, right? Hello, right? Like
Yes, sir.
your name, your roll number, your stream, right? Your address, right? All the information will be stored. So that how it stores. So they will enter in the website of the college website. They give the information, and the information will be transferred from the website front-end screens to back-end database. Same way in SAP as well. So these business transaction codes will be used for creating the data in the industry, in the organization. So for that purpose, this business transaction codes will be used. As I said earlier last class, this
Sir,
transaction code is such.
sir, you are telling that the business transaction code, like when we created an like in the AC, when we created the like the chemical thing and all the like we had created the taking the data, then a
Mm-hmm.
pop-up message appears like with some 8-digit code like that. That is the business transaction.
Business transaction code is MM01. For example, whatever is said, I'll show you now again. My voice clear to you, right? All.
Yes, sir.
This server I'll provide to you. As I was telling to you, right, in the message just now I
Yes,
posted.
yes, sir.
So this server I'll provide to you. This is the latest server available in the market, 2023 version. 24 will come after 1 year only. available in the market to us. This is the latest server I'll provide to you. So you don't need any systems, any software in your system. Directly you will be having by default remote desktop icon will be there. So if you just use that, you can get that option, what I got the previous screen. So how you log in into SAP. And this will be the individual logins. So one user ID, one access will be given to you. And that access, you can access this system 24/7, including weekends. This is the SAP system, what you logged in. Okay. So do you current system, current screen, what you see is the print. Is it the when you look into the architecture point of view, is it the presentation layer or application layer? The screen that you see currently,
So presentation,
presentation layer, because where you are writing or seeing the screen, this is the presentation layer. Okay.
it's
So
GUI.
business transaction is GUI. So this GUI we have not installed. It is installed in the remote desktop, and then you are connecting directly from your laptop. That is one way. Other way is we can install in our own system also the SAP GUI like this. How you see in my screen here. Once you install the SAP GUI software, you will get this type of icon. And this icon also, through this icon also, you can connect to SAP system here. This is the old
Yes.
system actually, not a HANA system. This is the before HANA we call it as ECC system. We call that enterprise core component. This is also same only. I can log in through this system. This one I don't give you access because this is not required. Latest will go latest system. Same. Okay, now here we are here, right? One second. Right? I said business transaction code is MM01. MM01 here. This is MM01 here. What I was telling is
Oh, yes, sir. I was asking like after creating here in the MM01, adding the new material, then we got a like 8-digit code or like what we got in the to check in the uh
skin.
Amara database. Like what
Correct, correct, correct,
uh,
correct,
like
correct.
how to
That is
retrieve how to retrieve from that point from there. Like
from the
how
table
it
we will
will
write a
use.
select statement.
Okay,
From the table we will write a select statement.
okay, like in the editor, like database editor.
Right here. SAP ABAP program. From SAP database, you write a select statement to bring the data and you can print the output. So you remember last class we have done this select statement here,
Yes.
like
Yes.
this. This is the flow of entire SAP. The data will flow from here to here. Here. So I'll show you one more material I'll create quickly. You can take not required. So you can go to industry sector. So I'm just randomly I'm taking from under the chemical industry. I'm just creating one material, maybe material type, maybe equipment package. Maybe this is equipment package. I repeat this concept. This day to day you don't do this data what I'm creating. Just going with one users.
Sir, I think you're lagging.
Users are going to use. Okay. Is it? Hello. Can you check it now? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you see my screen, right? You can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Now it's.
Okay. Once you connect to this system, oh, this is not your system. See the server is somewhere in Hyderabad. This server you connected now. Same real-time projects as well. So the server will be maybe US or UK. Even that any network changes happen, right? So the system will not log off because this is a remote system here. Now I'll press enter here. This screen has been built by whom? The screen that you see currently has been built by whom? Developed by whom? SAP company, SAP client, SAP. SAP has given this screens using the ABAP coding. Backend is ABAP code. Okay. I'll press enter here. SAP company people will be having the ABAP people. They will develop this one. And I choose the view for the information. No? Now I'll enter the data here. Say material from material for my industry. Which are this mandatory? All those things will be decided by the SAP functional people after discussing the business users. So we don't need to worry about this one. So programmatically also we can do this one mandatory field. So this we'll discuss when we go for the other topics. How do we design this type of skills? So this type of things we can design using the ABAP program. Even as part of the class also will be doing after 1 month, after 20 days like that. I can just give you the kg, how you are going to measure, and then under which material group it comes. As I said in the last earlier sessions, SAP is used for the purpose of the industry applications. All chemicals, materials, chemical, I mean, all the manufacturing, all type of industries. So choose anything here, no problem. Raw materials. Just to show you the data flow only. Maybe division as well. Under which division? And maybe the gross weight 100. Maybe net, how do you weight measure kg, for example. That's all. Now, if you see the flow here in my PPT, flow, here, you are here, you are here. Your control is here. Now, the moment you click on save, the information will go from skin fields to database tables MARA. Save it. This is save button in SAP. What the material limit showing?
Material
9.
9.
In the screen now. What is showing?
Material 9.
9 material number has been created. 9. So this material number you can see in the SAP database, this flow here. So I have to go to here. MARA table. Where do you see the database tables? I remember all the database
S11.
tables in
It's
S11.
11.
S11. MARA table. Display. What is this you can see here in my screen? What is this one?
Records. Record.
This is the records or it is the structure of the table?
The structure of the table.
Structure of the table. Okay, means fields information. Click on contents. Means records you can find here. Right? Click this. This is the execute button in SAP. Execute. So you need to see the material number 9, right? What the material number it was showing? 9 or 8?
9.
9 you can search here. Go back. Give the 9 here. To search that 9, material number 9. You see now 9? This material number you have passed to, not you have passed, system program has been transferred the data here. Now you see that MEINS KG
Yes, sir.
will make it a bag. Instead of KG, we'll make it, we can change the materials information. How to change is, there is another business transaction code. It is called MM02. 01 is creation, 02 is for change. /n MM02, right? Because the latest material has been created, 9 will come, latest material number. Press enter. Choose the view. Now you can change the material minutes, how you measure the material. Instead of kg, I want to change it to bag. Now the moment I click on save here, the moment I click on save, the information will go back again and it will override the old material with the new information. New information is you change only the units of measure. How? Now we'll check it. I'll save it. It is a message, right? Now we'll check it. What it's saying? Message here
9 has been changed.
to kg to bag, right?
Kg to.
Let's see it is bag or not now. It is not yet bag, kg only. What could be the reason?
So again, we have to reopen the check
Perfect,
screen.
perfect, good, very good, very good. Either you can open again or you can have a refresh button here. You can see here. You can see the refresh here. Now you can see right side here. Let's change it to bag here. Hello.
Yes, sir.
This MEAN is how do you know bags is? You can change here. The option will be there. System. Back here. Settings. User parameters. You can choose the field label. So you'll see how you see in this transaction code here. Now you see the units of measure right side. Can you see now base unit here? Not a field name.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This way we can change it. Okay. Now one more transaction code MM03. There you see only the material information only. You can't change the data. How to do that? Go back, back, back. /o MM03. /o is for what could be the
Then
/o?
open.
Open. O for open. MM03 is the business transaction code, where you can see all the materials available in the screen actually, not the table. Now go to here, material number 9. You are seeing, press enter here. You lost the data, basic data one view, which we won't see. You see now the information. Is it enabled or disabled? These fields are disabled or enabled?
So disabled
Disabled. Why it is disabled?
because we can't override the changing key.
Because you are in the display mode, not in the change mode. Hence, it is display mode. It is not editable mode. So for this type of case, what the data flows is from here to here data flow. From database to the screen will go the data. Once you give the MM03. Clear? The data flow is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no? So once I give you system access tomorrow, so I can practice this one, what I am doing. It will be interesting. Okay. Next, I will create one more. Mm, 1 second. I'll show you in other system. It will be this transaction code is not there in the another system. For example, I want to create a vendor. You know what is meant by vendor and customer? Because this is a SAP terminology. Vendor, customer, these are important materials. What is the vendor? What is the customer?
The person who sells the items, the vendor, and the customer
Hmm.
like who purchases those items
Yes.
from the
Any real-time example you can think of in general life.
it's a normal shopkeeper like the stores, like all the
Hmm. Hmm.
groceries,
Hmm.
vendor and the
Correct.
customer.
Correct. So what we are, I mean, we are will be the customers or vendors to the supermarket. Very good example.
So we are the customers, like the vendor is the one who runs
Customers
the shop.
because correct. So because we are going to the supermarket and we are buying, so we are the customers. So we will be vendors to the supermarket,
The one who owns like
suppliers,
the runs,
right? Who
yes.
supply the vegetables, fruits, and all for them. They are the vendors, right?
Yes, sir.
For example, if you take Amazon, right? Okay, sorry. Little only. Okay, can you see my screen, all right?
No, sir, no. Right now, yes.
Yes. No, I was telling that to Amazon, we are the customers or we are the vendors?
We are the customers. Amazon is a
Customers.
platform, like they also have their own vendors, the supplier.
Yes. Yes. Suppose you buy some Apple, I mean iPhone, right? So Apple company will be vendor or customer to the Amazon
Vendor.
vendor because they supply this phones to the Amazon and Amazon will buy to us, so we will be the customers. That's the concept actually. So this all the concepts are very important to understood in SAP because all we will see in the projects customer, vendor, this information only. So I'll create quickly one vendor information here so that you understood the data flow again. So XK01 is the T code provided by SAP to create a new vendor information. XK01 means like whenever the new Amazon, they got new vendor tie-up, they'll use this type of transaction code to to what is this purpose of this vendor information to create? Like you join into the college, right? So your information will be stored, right? First day. right? So that you are the part of the college, your information is required in the college database. The same way here as well. Okay. So I'll create a new vendor information here for company code. Okay. So now I'll create a new vendor here. Okay. So title of the vendor, Mr. Okay. Maybe some name I'm giving you. So you don't need to worry what is this each one and all, because it's not in our scope. This will be decided by business people. So basic information now we are giving. If street name is like maybe Kadugudi, for example, and house number say 100, and maybe the postal code, right? And country, India, region. Choose the region here as Karnataka. With the Karnataka, which number? Check it. 10. Okay. And the PO box I can give. In the foreign countries, they use a PO box as well. Both postal code and PO code, PO box. That's why they will give like this. And then I'll click on enter. I'm pressing enter here. All right. This is account information of the vendor. For this also, SAP has created these screens, screen fields. This is separate screens using the ABAP only. So I don't want to enter any mandatory fields. If there is any mandatory things, then I'll enter. Otherwise, I don't enter. It's the bank information of the vendor. So here also I don't want to enter anything. Just to make you understood, I'm going through this. Any contact person of the vendor, multiple people, we can provide in a specific vendor, right? What are the people, who are the people, the contact people, that information you can give here. Here the many. Okay. So many maybe months or years they took to develop this step. Entering the data. Still the information, some more information you see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I press enter here. I click on save. What it's saying in the below screen, you can see.
Yes, sir. Vendor 2900000439 has
Created for the company
company
code
code
purchasing organization.
0001 is.
Like same like Mara table, how the data is transferred. Now the data has been transferred from here to here, database. You can go to the table, LFA1 table. I will show that. I will double click this to copy the number. This I will copy this number and I'll go to the table, database table. Go to C11. Okay, database table, LFA1 table. Is the table name, database table. Is the standard or custom? What is the meaning of standard? What is the meaning of custom?
The standard
It
is
will
one
be
like
created.
provided by the SAP, like the fixed format, and the custom is created by the one
Oh
who
yes,
develops
so
like in a specific
yes,
format.
yes. So means first letter is Z means custom. If first letter is not Z or Y means SAP developer. This is not Z or Y, right? SAP developer table. You can go to display mode here. This is the table structure. This is what we are going to do. We will create this type of screen. I mean table. Okay. Click on contents. What is the meaning of contents?
To see
So
the records.
Yes,
overview of
records. Basically, contents means records. So click on contents. All right, you can copy paste here. Vendor number, display here. This is what you give, right? Name, Sahu, right? This is what I give. Card goodie, all these things. So the transferred from here to here. Transfer from here to here. Transaction code.
Sir, in general, like we will create all those interfaces, the vendor interface or the will
We create. We means SAP creates.
okay.
If
Like
anything
those
is
are
SAP,
the like inbuilt like the commands like whenever the one who purchases this SAP and then gives like for the develop.
correct. So whenever the client will purchase the SAP software, this MM01, XK01 will come by default.
Okay. Like there they will enter the one who like they give the outsource those like they will enter the details there.
Correct. The client people of suppose BMW, right? BMW purchase the SAP software.
Yes.
BMW internal team will create this vendors because BMW also they will be having so many vendors, right? They need so many spare parts, so many things. They
Okay.
supply the different people. So that information, if they want to maintain a SAP system, they use XK01 T code.
Okay.
That's the concept. Good question.
So, but like when these things are provided by the default, like they'll add by using the MM01 or the MM02, like they'll check. But in the when they give to those companies like Capgemini or TCS, like what they do to those like in this format,
For
what
example,
what will
sometimes
that?
we may need extra fields in this screen here. Those types cases, we go for the enhancements. We use college enhancements and ABAP required
Okay.
for that client only BMW.
Okay.
So like that, anything modifications we need, we will do it.
So, but
Those
like how
cases.
to do the modifications here, like
We have the concept.
okay,
Enhancements concept is there. Through that concepts, we can add the extra fields or we can add the extra validations like that. We can
okay,
do it.
okay.
Like the reason and all. So suppose you want to choose region as mandatory, you can choose make it like that in the runtime as well. Through the
Ah,
enhancements topics, we can do it.
okay.
Good question. Okay, so good actually. So this is what I expect from you people, right? Whoever that learning will be more interesting with the interaction and then asking your doubts. Okay, so that way your thinking will be enhanced. So that is the concept of the training actually. It's not just like what I teach. Okay, you can think and then you can ask the question and then I will clarify maybe if there is any question also complex, maybe I may not also know. So I have to do R&D and then I can come back to you. So it does not matter. You can feel free to ask the questions. I mean, throughout the session. That's how we go. Clear what I said?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. So now, right, I will change this vendor information through xk02 /n xk02 to change the existing vendor information here, right? So this screen also developed by SAP only, SAP company only. Okay, it is must to choose this. What is this one? Okay, enter. Right here, I will change the PO number, PO box number. What the PO box number it was showing here? If I show the table at 516359, right?
Yes, sir.
5160 I will make it. Just to understood the make you understood the data flow. Right? Now, where is my box, my control in this box? So which box the control currently?
Yeah, the
Here,
first one
right?
save.
In this box, right? The moment I click on save, the information will go from here to here. Hit the database and update the information here. I'll click on save. So changes have been made. How the reflection will happen? Go back here, refresh here, go back, refresh here, refresh and see the data flow. Right? This is the data flow. What the change in data. Right? Got the point? Just data flow. Up to that now at this point of time, this is just to understood as I am repeating. Okay, now. So this things will be discussing more when we go for the topic of the data transfer statements, data transfer cases again. It's too early to make you to understood more deep, but this is the concept, data flow. Okay.
Sir,
So
in the previous one, like XK02, the
hmm,
other screen, sir, can you open that?
yes,
Like
yes.
I have,
XK02.
yes, sir. Like here, okay, these are the like contents what you want to change, like the control payment. Right?
Correct, correct. So
Yeah.
SAP has given these different options so that those only can change it here in the next screens.
Okay, okay. That's
As I said, right, this is the SAP provided for the company to change the vendor what you have created already. See, currently, think of if I'm not making the complex, suppose we are creating one vendor. So we are doing manually. If you want to create more vendors, how do you do?
so there the multiple names are like we can add in.
In that case, we write a program, ABAP program actually. The flow will be like this. I will remove this arrow now. If more vendors you want to create, not manually, you can write a ABAP program. ABAP program will call this one, and the data you transfer through the ABAP program, and this information will go from here to here. This is the concept. One second. Ganesh, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, now other Ganesh I was expecting. Okay, office Ganesh. We are starting tomorrow this topic. Okay, anyway. So If multiple vendors you want to create, this is a flow from here to here and then here. This will talk maybe after 1 month like that. Okay. Now, one more data you need to understand the terminology. Okay. Master data and transaction data terminology is important. Concept, business point of. Think of by seeing the name of the master data, what could be the typical example of the master data?
The superior one or the one.
In general, you can think of what could be the master data, what could be the transaction data. Master data is the data which will not change frequently. Definition. In general, think of the definition is the master data means the data which will not change frequently. Which of your data which will not change frequently, your personal data, which one will not change frequently? Your mobile number,
Aadhaar number.
Aadhaar number, right? Any other information? Aadhaar number fixed, right? One. And even mobile number also not much will change, don't change, right? Not much. Any other things? PAN card number also, right?
Yes, sir. PAN card, passport.
PAN card number as PAN card number, right? Once you join in the employee number also will not change, right? Employee number, or employee data, master data. Employee data is master data. Vendor data also master data. Okay. Which will not change. Transaction data could be. What could be the example of transaction data?
So like the money transaction or
Yes, exactly. Very good word. Money transactions, all bank balance, right?
yes.
Bank balance data. This will be keeping on changing, right? I mean, the amount you deposit, your account will increase. So once you draw the amount or you do the expenses, decrease. So it will be going on changing bank balance data. And what could be other type of the data which will be going on changing might be in general typical industry if you think of
So the
materials
stocks,
point
like the stock, the
of view,
current
material
available.
consumption. Stocks, very good, very good, very good, very good word. Stock, stock of materials. Also is the transaction data, right? Typical example. And purchase orders also, right? Whenever you purchasing, right? Purchase order data. You might be knowing this purchase order, right? Purchase order. Whenever you purchase the any
Yes.
items. Okay. I'll show you how it looks purchase order in SAP. Okay, no? So that you'll get some concept. The transaction code we call is ME23N display. Purchase order transaction code. ME23N. Why I give slash n ME23N?
Sir,
What is the meaning of slash n? I give slash n,
override,
not slash 2. Override this guy.
N for override, O for open.
Okay. So this is a purchase order screen actually. This one. This screen is developed by SAP company using the ABAP only. So I will open one new purchase order. Click on purchase, other purchase order. You can choose from the drop down here. I'm just pressing enter here. I'm choosing different options here. Mm, This is a new system. Sometimes maybe data will not be there. So let me check in the tables. Like Mora table, like LFA1 table. There is a table for this purchase orders called as EKQO. That data here. EKQO. EKQO. Display. Contents. Okay, I can see the data here. So no data. That's why you are not able to see here. So I'll show in the other system. For this type of cases, right, I'll provide you one more system as well as a backup. Okay, na? So no need to worry. It's already available. Already I opened. So I'll go to here /o ME23N here. You can see one purchase order here. This is 4500008018 one purchase order here. See the items data. This is one. Okay, also concept here is header data and item data. So in general, think of what could be the header. Header data means in general you can think of what could be the meaning of header data. This is also important terminology you need to understood like master data transfer.
Header, like here the material short text won't be opened.
In general, if you think of
column names.
Yes. Right. In general, if you think of header data is like right, you can think of here. Suppose you go to supermarket. You take supermarket bill, for example. So what could be the header information of the supermarket bill? What you purchase? Supermarket name?
So
The
cashier
header
name.
data or not? Information, right? Say maybe more supermarket, right? Maybe
Yes.
address, right? KPHP, for example. Phone number, right? 040-890. Website, right? www.somemore.com, right? And could be sometimes also the phone number, address, right? Website. This is the header data, right? Date, time as well, right? Date, maybe 22 Jan 2025, for example, right? Like this. And items will be like this. this here item number, item name, quantity, price. Hmm? Hmm? Price of each item, total price. Like this, you can think of, right? Item number 1, item name is soap, quantity is 2. The price of each one will be 50 rupees. So what will be the price? Total price?
100.
100.
100.
Item number 2, say maybe paste, right? Item number 2, maybe 3 quantity you are purchasing, 3 brushes. Each one is maybe suppose 60 rupees. So total price how much?
180.
60, 180. And maybe item number 3, right? Could be, what could be third one? Maybe shaving cream, for example. And item is shaving cream, one item, maybe 150. So it will be 150. Fourth item, for example. Say, what is the other one? You can paste. Paste I give it. Soap, paste, and maybe
Oil.
or maybe oil we are purchasing, for example, or shampoo. Right? So maybe 2 shampoo bottles you are purchasing. Each one maybe 200. So it will be how much quantity? Price 400.
400.
So if you observe closely, right, this information is common for these all items or not? This information, this one, you see my screen, right?
Yes, sir. Above.
This one. So this we call as header data, means common for items. How many items are there here?
4.
4 items. Same way in SAP also, this is how they will consider. This is a header data, purchase order number, vendor number, all this information. This is the items. Header data and item data, nothing but transaction data. Purchase order is transaction data, right? Or master data.
Transaction data.
Yes, because why it is transaction data?
So because like every item like or the every receipt like that is the purchase order.
Yes. Whenever you are purchasing new things, it will become a new purchase order, right? Suppose today you are ordering some 10 items, maybe in the online supermarket. There will be one purchase order. Tomorrow maybe you order some more. Day after tomorrow you order. Like that, go on changing the data. That hence is called as transaction data. And header means common information. Items means in that old document as items data. In SAP, this is called one document, SAP terminology. One document. One document, this is information here. This will, everything will be stored in the database tables only. So you can check it this table or header table. If you go to header, this is the header table. Take the purchase order document number. Go to table. KKO table. KKO display. Click on contents. So enter here. You see that header here. This is entire thing is one record only, not multiple records. Okay. Now if I go to here, I'll give the purchase document number. How many records it should come for this given information? No? As I said, this is complete one record only. This one. How many records it should come? Header means one record.
One.
See here. Only one record. Only one row. Right? So in the item table, if I go, how many items are there in my purchase order? How many items are there? How many rows
Three
are there here?
items.
Rows?
Three.
Three. So 3 items should be available in the other table. If we go to table, EKPO. EKPO. Click on display. Go to the contents. Copy paste the contents here and execute. So you should have the 4 items, 4 records. 1, 2, 3. One is 3 records. 3 only, right? 1,
Yes, sir.
2,
Three on.
3. 3 items. This is how data flows. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Clear concept clear? The data, item data.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'll stop here. Or just stop recording.